Well, hi everybody. Good morning. Meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Tuesday morning. An interesting day of weather setup. We currently have a cold front that's kind of in the process of kind of stalling out. It's basically been kind of moving back and forth as a cold front, warm front hybrid kind of a thing. Kind of a we call it a quasi-stationary front is the official name for it, where it's a stationary front that kind of moves just a little bit. But it's making a big difference this morning because south of it, it's very warm and it's a little on the windy side. And north of it, it's not as windy and it'll be much cooler today. Well, that front's going to actually slide back to the north as a warm front. I'm still going to draw it in as a cold front here. And right about here, I expect southerly winds to be quite strong today south of that boundary. And because of that, a red flag warning is out. We're looking at windy conditions, dry conditions here, so red flag warning will be in place today. It's already going to go into effect at mid-morning here in eastern Nebraska, where the winds are already actually pretty strong. Central and western areas will go into effect this afternoon. This will continue through about 7 or 8 o'clock this evening as the winds stay strong into the evening hours. But wildfire threat will be a little higher today. There could also be some blowing dust. So again, there's our frontal boundary. It's again a kind of a quasi-stationary front. South winds are already strong in southeast Nebraska, north central, northeast Kansas. Much lighter here, but there's also much cooler temperatures in the 30s and 40s here. It's in the 50s, 60s, and 70s out ahead of that front this morning. Well, as we go through our day to that front, we'll actually move back to the north. I know I have it drawn in as a cold front, but really it's more of a warm front. And when I drew this was before the new forecast model came in. It looks like it's depicting it a little farther north now, so I could actually kind of just draw a rough estimated line right in here. The front actually would probably be about right there. Now, as I draw in the new front here, I just haven't had a chance to change that. So that gives you a good idea. But south of that boundary, warm, windy conditions. North of the boundary, not as windy, maybe a touch breezy, and much cooler temperatures, more clouds around here. Otherwise, most of us, partly cloudy skies. Heading into tonight, this low pressure system out to the west near the Colorado border is going to start to scoot eastward. And that's going to drag a cold front down behind it as well. Here's the cooler air is going to come in behind this low pressure system. A couple of spotty showers, breezy north winds, still some strong south winds out ahead of it. Very warm temperatures here, cooler north winds here behind it. That front continues eastward late tonight into tomorrow morning. There's 7 a.m. tomorrow morning right there. A few showers, maybe isolated thunderstorms. The Storm Prediction Center still does have a threat of severe weather. I'm very not confident about those chances, though. My confidence is very low in those chances. Now, we may see more showers and thunderstorms tomorrow, though, especially in eastern Nebraska. Now, a few in central Nebraska, but these areas here, we are going to have to watch the severe weather threat tomorrow here near that front. It's still kind of mild near the front. Most of us will be much cooler with breezy north winds. The shower and thunderstorm chances continue in eastern Nebraska tomorrow, but look what happens out west. Some wraparound showers developing in the cool sector, which will then lift to the northeast tomorrow evening. Not really much of a thunderstorm threat, no severe weather threat, but those showers will move through during the evening. There's 10 p.m. tomorrow, and then a little after midnight, they move on out of here. This will take us into very quiet weather. A little chilly starting off our Halloween morning. Halloween looks okay, though. Pretty typical temperatures, lots of sunshine returning. This is a low-end chance, and this is going to be late tonight. We're talking well after midnight, a low-end chance of severe weather. I'm not very confident that we'll see even anything. So maybe a severe thunderstorm or two, but I wouldn't expect much. A little large hail up to quarter size or some 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, but it's a low-end threat. Now tomorrow, maybe a little more severe weather focused on eastern areas and southeastern areas here. Large hail, severe wind gusts, and perhaps even a little bit of an isolated tornado threat. It's a low-end chance, but there's an isolated tornado threat. The chance is actually better down into east central and southeastern Kansas compared to our area, though. But there is going to be a chance of severe weather tomorrow in eastern and southeastern areas. Very warm today ahead of that boundary, mid to upper 70s and low to mid 80s near the boundary, closer to 70, and then behind it 60s and 50s in the cool sector here. But again, all these places that are warm are also going to be quite windy today. Tonight, here comes the cooler air from the west, so 30s out west, 40s right behind the front, still in the 50s and 60s out ahead of the front. And then tomorrow, everybody except for the far southeast, everybody will be cooler in the 40s and 50s for highs. A much cooler day. Still in the 60s and even some lower 70s in southeastern areas closer to that front. Some places may even see dropping temperatures. And then everybody gets colder tomorrow night into Thursday morning. We start off our Halloween mostly in the 30s, some 20s out west. So kind of a chilly morning out there. And then Halloween itself, we'll see highs mid to upper 50s and lower 60s. Not a bad day, lots of sun. The winds won't be as strong on Halloween. So it actually will be pretty decent out there, cooling back in time for trick-or-treaters. So maybe a jacket for the trick-or-treaters out there. Not cold, but cool conditions by trick-or-treat time. And then Friday, we actually warm up a few degrees. The winds are going to pick back up out of the south, helping to warm things up. Friday, after today, Friday's probably one of the warmest days most of us will see for a while after today. But today, by far, the warmest day we'll see for a while. In fact, we may not see 80 again the rest of this year. We'll see. And, you know, we are moving into November now. I mean, this 81 is 22 degrees above average in the Tri-Cities today. So again, you've got the warm and windy conditions today. A slight chance of rain late tonight into tomorrow morning. A little bit better chance tomorrow morning. Best chance tomorrow afternoon and evening. And then the rain clears out. Quiet weather for Thursday and Friday. Warming up and a little windier on Friday. And then Saturday, rain chances return. Sunday and Monday, better chances of rain. But at least it'll be mild enough we won't have to worry about snow. A chance will probably be well to the west. Panhandle, we may have to watch for some snow on Monday. North Platte, cool but not as windy today, so not a bad day out there. A slight chance of rain late tonight, early tomorrow morning. Better chance will come tomorrow afternoon and evening in North Platte. A cool and breezy day tomorrow in North Platte. And then warming up a little bit for Thursday and Friday with lots of sun. Looks like some decent days. Not too bad on Saturday, then rain chances Saturday night, and then better chances Sunday and Monday. We'll see some rain. Cooling down Monday, but not cold enough for snow. I do think the snow is mostly going to be confined to a chance in the Panhandle in Nebraska on Monday, but it will be a very interesting day. But I'll have more details on that as we get closer in time to the upcoming weekend. But I do have to let you all go for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope it's a wonderful Tuesday, and I'll see you all again on Wednesday. Take care, and God bless.